Okay, so here's a Wolf AI video from 1.69. Let's see if we can learn anything from it. And I'm checking how many wolves I've killed here, all that kind of thing, when I look in the journal all the time. Because we're trying to figure out if they die from grapples. You can see I chose the axe there, and he bled, but that wolf doesn't end up dying. So the question is that a bug or a glitch, or do they not die when they bleed? Are they despawning? I guess we can't really know. If they don't die from the axe, then the axe becomes worthless. So it's something I want to figure out. Here's another one we're going to play with a decoy, just to kind of see what he does. And these are cooked meat decoys, so they're not very interested in them in general anymore. And you can kind of see they give you like a little bit of leeway, but the second time he's gonna guaranteed charge. And then I pull out the flare gun and I'm trying to fire from the hip. See how it says right trigger fire? But it was not letting me fire. So again, does that mean you have to aim it to get the shot off? I thought it used to be you could fire from the hip. So I don't know if that's a bug. And then obviously this wolf again, he bleeds from the hatchet, but when we check later, he doesn't die. And then, as far as I can tell, this bug's been fixed for now, but I mean, it's a bug that sometimes works its way back in where you can't pick up your arrows. For me, I've never had it be another item. It's always arrows. But again, I haven't noticed it in the 1.69 hotfix, so hopefully, I don't know. And then, you know, obviously, we've got another little wolf test here. You're not safe on this porch anymore. I've been grappled on this porch. It's not safe anymore anywhere on it. It'll come right onto it. So he's not interested in that one. Once he turns away and he's not interested, you can shoot at him. I mean, I think that's a straight. And that one, he's not interested because it's rancid. So, I mean, that's one technique, is once they're not interested. Then, this is something that I don't really understand. So, I mean, this is my fire spot. We're doing water here. And obviously the wolf comes over, but since they're not scared of fire anymore, they attack you in this spot. And then, this time, though, I've already grappled this wolf once today with the hammer. And you can see he's limping. And then he Maxwell silver hammers to death there. So, you know, that's an example. It's like, you know, he doesn't bleed, but the second time with the hammer kills him. And then, obviously this is all the same, just one random Interloper character footage. just playing around with all this stuff. Kind of trying to make sure it all works, but in this one here, I was kind of just experimenting with the bear's range. You can see that flare gun shot goes right through him, and he runs through me, and he's like hollow inside. And obviously it's a flare gun shell that's wasted. It like totally doesn't work. So it's pretty frustrating, stuff like that, where it just doesn't work at all. And then this is, you know, normal. You got the wolf, he gets, and this is just, you know, you can scare him away with, you know, just a rock. So it's just funny that, like, you know, when you've got a bow and arrow, you can't shoot at them, but I can scare them away. Fire doesn't work, but if I've got just a rock and a rabbit carcass, they run away. So I mean, again, it's kind of a balancing thing that I'm, you know, not real excited about the change. The gameplay doesn't really seem improved, just is different. And then here, obviously you can see that wolf's AI is, he's gonna come check out the spot we were just standing. And then we go sneak inside here, and he doesn't, we're like safe in here. Okay? Because he won't run in here. And then we sneak out. And this is just, I don't know what this, if he just doesn't notice us, or, yeah, I guess you just can't really know. Because normally he'd return and re-smell, and then I get out of the crouch, and I actually even miss, and I get a chance to shoot another arrow. So I don't know what's going on there with that, like he didn't notice us. But, and then this one here, again, I'm not a huge fan of the spraying system. Definitely don't like it. But I'm stupid, and I try to repair spraying when I know there's a wolf. And then here again, I guess the flare gun shot is late, but it didn't work. And then that wolf bleeds from the hatchet, but doesn't die. So, more questions. And all these things, like in Interloper, I don't know, I feel like anybody who's played a lot, you notice every little thing that happens in your world. And it has to do with like the balance and the immersion. So it's just, all these things are like really noticeable. But that is it for that video. Hopefully they'll get this all worked out the next update. Thanks for watching.